All right, contend we will. Thank you very much, Craig. Legally speaking, buying a smartphone may not be the smartest decision. A recent decision in a Virginia Circuit Court holds that citizens can be compelled to provide their thumbprint in order to allow police officers access to information on their cell phone. Here to help us understand the issue on this segment of What Are Your Rights is attorney Paul Harding from Martin Harding and Mazzotti. And Paul, good to have you with us.
It's good to be here.
This is a wild one, isn't it?
It is
so
a
your
wild one.
thumbprint is theirs.
Yeah. Well, you're going to bring it back. Prior to about a year ago, the police, pursuant to a lawful arrest, could grab your cell phone and look through it, and they might find some more things that are sort of possibly more damaging than what they pulled you over for.
Right.
Then the Supreme Court came down and said, no, you need to have a warrant to go through the phone, and that's the current state of the law.
So how do we then reconcile that with the Supreme Court that says you can't search a cell phone?
That's the weird part of this whole thing. So what happened is this, is they said, yeah, they can get a warrant for your phone, but what they can't do is they can't get into the phone. You don't have to give them your 4-digit code. But Virginia came down and said, hey, this is like a DNA sample or it's like a blood sample. We can make you put your finger on the phone, open up the phone, and now we have the contents, and whatever flows from that, flows from that. So it's a unique decision. The states aren't sure what to do with this. They think it's a Fifth Amendment violation to give a 4-digit code, but it's okay to force a fingerprint.
So I'm guessing if you're doing something you don't want the police to know about, you don't use your thumbprint.
I think that's kind of a neat trick that came out recently with that fingerprint.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you want to keep your phone completely off, potentially completely off the police radar, have a 4-digit code in addition.
How is it different though, let's say, say from people or police searching your car or your person or something like that?
It is different. What happens when they go to, pursuant to a lawful arrest, they go to talk to you, they want to make sure it's safe for them. They call it a span search. So look in the glove compartment, look on your clothes and things like that. But once the cell phone could be a weapon too, but once they've secured that, they can't go any deeper in there.
Is there anything you can do then? I mean, if this is just, in your view, a privacy issue, how do you protect your privacy?
Well, it really just comes down to this new technology being the fingerprint that they're saying that they can push it. Keep that old traditional 4-digit code if you think you have something you want to hide.
Well, okay. I hope we aren't just helping the criminals know how to beat the system. But, I mean, so if it happens in Virginia, does it automatically happen everywhere now?
Well, no, what happens is the country's divided on what to do with this fingerprint thing. Right now, the country knows that you need a warrant to get into your phone.
All right. Very good.
Okay.
Thank you, Paul, very much. It was fascinating today. That's very interesting. If you have a question for anyone from Martin Harding and Mazzotti, email them. What are your rights? CBS6albany.com.